I mean, before we move on to the questioning the system, the last thing I wanted to touch on here was, besides education, does economic depravity play a role? Because these people don't come from a strong economic background to a large extent. There are exceptions to the rule, always.
Right.
But for example, in the Nirbhaya case or the recent case that happened in Hyderabad,
Yeah.
they don't come from the most lavish of economic backgrounds. Is economic depravity a factor that contributes to rape?
Is a factor, but it is not a major factor. Value collapse of the value system collapse is the major part. Economy deprivation is a minor part. Because just because I am poor, I should rape everybody and kill them. Well, so that is not there. But of course, that once they are coming from a poor economic background to a place like Delhi or Mumbai or Calcutta, and seeing all these palatial buildings, modern decorations and modern hi-fi life, naturally they get triggered.
Why are they deprived of it to an extent? Yes. They would have that sense of feeling.
Yeah.
Now moving on to the system, the recent case in Hyderabad, yes, with the veterinarian,
right,
by all accounts is an interesting case study, if I may put it that way, because it brought about circumstances that caused a lot of debate in the nation. So the four accused in the matter take the police officers to the location where the crime apparently happened.
Yeah.
And in that situation, the police argue that they tried to escape and it resulted in an encounter killing where all four of the accused in the matter were killed on the spot. Now, sections of society are divided on this. One section says, good for them. I mean, they deserved it for what they did. But the other section of society says, this is very, very troubling, because the police in this case play the role of judge, jury and executioner. What are your thoughts as to this situation?
Yeah, this now you are putting across a hypothetical situation as if it is a concluded one. But it is not that, because these are only allegations. It is alleged that the encounter is fake. It is contended that it is not fake. So it's a question of fact which is yet to be adjudicated before the appropriate authority, which is going on. So it will be unfair on my part to comment that now police is right or they are right or this, because it is pending adjudication before the court. The court has sumoto taken a case, the High Court. So let that be there. So apart from the hue and cry or the clap by a major section, that is an emotional aspect, because the objective wrongness of the act is so brutal that our system is unable to get the culprit to the judgment or execution of the sentence fast. So people find in a number of cases, like you are getting somebody arrested, then they are taken to the jail, they are taken for trial. What kind of a system we have?
And a prime example would be, if I'm not mistaken, the one that happened at Unnao, where the accused were in jail. They had come out on bail, if I'm not mistaken, and they set the prime victim in this case on fire, and she dies.
That is what.
But coming back to the Hyderabad thing, could you clarify for the general audience that these men, is there a difference between being accused of rape and being found guilty of rape?
Of course there is. See, our law says that anybody can be an accused. Getting yourself being an accused is nothing, because until and unless a competent court convict you, you are not guilty and you are innocent. Till such time you are to be treated as an innocent person. So once a court finds a person guilty, that moment onwards there is a change of position of that accused. So an accused till the date of conviction is innocent, and from the date of conviction he is convicted and he is responsible for the act. And rest is only his statutory rights to file appeal, revision before the court and other things, appellate courts. We have a 3-tier system, so go like that. So in all cases where this capital punishment or life imprisonment is given, I am talking about Sessions case, where grievous offences are committed. In the first level itself, normally, in the first level itself, once you are convicted, then you continue in the jail, even in the appeal period. You are normally not given bail, because there is a conviction. And maybe the trial or the consideration by the High Court may take maybe 5 years or 6 years down the line. Then after that, only if you are acquitted, you get an acquittal from the jail and you come out of it. Otherwise, you continue there.